Hey guys, today I would like to make a video about something that happened to me on one of my coaching calls today. So I have this client who is extremely nice, extremely sweet, super caring. He really cares about what others think and what others are like and what's their state and if they're happy and good. And he always wants things to be right, true. He wants to be perceived the best way he could all the time. He wants people to see his best qualities every single time. And this actually ended up creating a very big problem for him because he would always care a lot about what others think, which would end up for him wearing a mask, basically a social mask, him pretending to be someone, trying to make sure that the people he cares about see him in a certain way, see him in the best way possible, without any flaws, without any hesitations, with all the possible confidence that you can, possibly think and imagine. And I really want to warn you against that. If you're also the type of person that really wants to be perceived in his best possible way every time, be careful. Be careful for one single reason, and you cannot sustain that on the long term. If you have flaws, if you have insecurities, they will show up at a certain point in your life, and it's actually more efficient to learn how to deal with them and how to still be in a good shape with that. Exactly as in sport, the best performers and the best athletes in every single sports are not those that play well when they're at their best abilities. It's those who play extremely well when they have a day where they don't feel as good, where they can still maintain a high level of quality. This is the same for you and for your mood and your personality. The simple truth and the simple problem is that when you're trying to fool people, what ends up happening is that you're trying to be perceived in a certain way, maybe a little more confident than you are, or maybe a little more valuable than you are. And that will fool a lot of people, but actually not those that you really want to fool or those that you care about. I mean, you really care about people with whom you can connect, and you want them to see you in the best possible way, to see you in the way that will really create a connection between you and them. That's why you want to be perceived in a certain way. That's why you are pretty much acting in a certain way, to create a connection with someone, because it's an attempt for you to basically, you thinking that if you are perceived well enough in the first place, then people will see you truly and see what's great in you, even if it's not necessarily something that shows up in the first place, and learn to know you better. And then, as they will see that you are that great, amazing person inside, even with flaws, then, they will accept that. But however, the problem is that the people you really, really care about and you will connect with instantly, they see through that. They know that you're playing something. They can feel that you are basically projecting an image of yourself that is not true. So instead of actually doing that, why not just learning to be yourself in the first place and convey that in a way that will be attractive all the time? I had this client who had exactly the same problem, and he had that in his workplace, where he was managing some artists, and he was really trying hard to really show that he has a lot of knowledge and confidence to one of his superior, and his superior is someone who understands him very well, and he basically told him, please stop playing. You are someone that has the knowledge. You're someone that you're young, you don't have to pretend like you're someone else. Your strengths are enough and they're perfect as they are. And that liberated him, because he realized that he doesn't have to act in a certain way with his superior to be accepted, liked, and supported. And this is exactly the same with the people with whom you actually want to connect. Those that you're seeking understanding, those that will provide you love, and those that will allow you to be free, because that freedom also goes through you being able to express yourself and improve yourself in the right frame, with them seeing you as you are.